Alright, hello everyone. Today we'll be doing a video on Apex once again. This is going to be a concept for something that I've been thinking about for a while now, and that's basically to do with new legends basically being added to the game for a limited amount of time. Now I actually have this concept right here on screen that you can actually see, where, as you can see, Gibraltar and Crypto have been disabled in this concept, whereas Loba and Mad Maggie are actually being given double XP. Now, I actually mentioned a similar concept to this in a previous video, but I obviously didn't really go too much into detail, but I think this would actually work really well if we had more frequent legend drops. Now, as a current right now, we probably get about 1 to 2 legends per year, because the rest of the seasons are kind of just like filler seasons and stuff like that. However, as you guys know, most of the seasons that are filler, we lose a lot of the player base because people like having new legends to play with, because that means new abilities. I think a lot of people also like new weapons as well, because I feel like a lot of people have actually started to play Apex this season because of the 𝗏𝗏𝗁𝗏𝗏𝗏, even though they're not exactly a new weapon. But I feel like all the new weapon seasons are also a lot of fun as well. And so that's why I've thought this concept of limited time legends to go alongside this concept that I'm showing right now. Because if we were to have in the future, let's say, like, you know, a new legend that drops, obviously this legend would not have any skins attached or nothing. There would basically just be like a character that you could play for like a week, and that might have some relation to the story or something. But for that week specifically, you can play his character and it'll never be in the game again unless they have some future relation to the lore in the future, then they might drop again or whatever. And so in a way, rather than having like limited time modes that we currently have filling out every single season, we're going to have limited time legends instead. Or even limited time weapons, which is kind of what they experimented with I think it was around about Christmas time, when we got the Final Fantasy event, we got the Buster Sword, so it was kind of like a limited time weapon. Whereas right now, obviously all we're getting is just limited time modes, and it's just kind of like the same formula over and over again. Which I do like the limited time modes, like the revival ones specifically. I think they are really fun, but I think we need something else. So I'm basically throwing up on the screen right now is a load of concepts that I've made over the years for future legends and stuff. So these could possibly be like, you know, little limited time legends that can drop ever so often that relate to the lore in some way, and so that people can essentially just play these characters for like a week or two, and then it obviously extends the lore out into the next season. And I feel like it would actually bring a lot of people to play the game because, you know, they want to try out this limited time legend that might not be in the game for very long. Now, of course, there are a lot of moving parts when it comes to actually getting a new character in the game, you know, such things as like, you know, voice acting, game testing to make sure the character actually works as well, and obviously all the assets as well needed for all of the abilities and stuff. However, if they are able to make the assets, which they have in the past with the Buster Sword, they have had unique voice signs for specific limited time modes, so voice acting shouldn't really be too much of a problem. And also rehiring a lot of the game testers that they sacked a while ago. I think, honestly, this could be a really good method that I don't think is really much like used in a lot of other games of the similar kind, like Overwatch and Valorant. And so it would be pretty cool to see all these very limited time legends that are kind of like on the back end, because if you guys know Apex, there are a lot of characters, you know, a lot of legends that they essentially say, a lot more than just the 24, 25 that we have right now. So it would be pretty cool to see a lot of these other people who are legends but aren't a legend in the game, but, you know, might try out the Apex games for a little bit and then may, you know, be disbanded of or may not be a full legend yet. And obviously relating to my initial concept as well of the double XP and the legends that are not available, if we were to have some of these characters come to the game, you know, for a limited time, we could have some other characters be taken off. And so obviously this is only going to be really used in casual games because you can't really be having certain characters be disabled on some days in ranked and stuff like that in the LGS. But I think for pubs, if we just have a few characters disabled and a few characters with double XP, it'll essentially allow for the meta to be more fluid, and also, you know, having newer characters added more often for a limited amount of time could make it so that people turn to this game for fun. But yeah, that's basically it for this concept. I just really wanted to go over a load of these old concepts that I have basically just sitting in a folder that I just, you know, I used to have these on my channel, but then I've deleted them all because they were just taking up a load of space and they were very low effort. So I just combined them all into one video and showcase them off to you guys. But yeah, if you obviously have some concepts for like a future legend and stuff like that, please do leave them in the comments. But yeah, I would like to hear what you guys think about potential like limited time weapons, limited time legends in the future rather than limited time modes. As I think it would be a really, really good selling point for the game. And of course, you know, Apex could do something related to the challenges or have a collection event around the character so that essentially you can, like, you know, unlock limited time skins through the challenges or something for your character. So for them 2 weeks, if you do the challenges, then people could go, oh wow, okay, that guy's actually got that skin, you know, and you only have it for 2 weeks, so it's not as if it's like a thing that is like, you know, going to be like revolutionary for the game. You know what I mean? It's only going to be there for 2 weeks because the character will be gone soon. But things like that I think will be pretty cool. So you can actually play the game, unlock something that's going to be like, you know, quite unique for a few weeks, and then obviously it disappears alongside the character. It basically gives something casual players can grind towards, which I think will be pretty cool. Obviously, we are probably going to get a legend mastery system along the, you know, sometime in the future, so that will be pretty good. But I think alongside that, we should have some limited time legends as well. And there's some things to look forward to and have a bit of fun with. So yeah, leave your ideas in the comments, guys, and yeah, I might make them into a video. But as for now, that's basically this concept, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.